check, check. 1, 2, 3. Check, check, chickity, chickity, check, 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 chickity, check, check, check. How's that? How we doing? I gotta keep Streamlabs up here. I gotta remember how to stream. How do you stream again? How does this work? What's up, homies? Oh my god, I should have worn my glasses. I can't see the comment stream here. All right, that looks good. Check to make sure. Okay, exit out of that. Cool. Got that. Dope. Got that. Gonna need hour-long DMCA free music as always. Give me the hour-long stuff. Where's that? What? Wild West? Wild West background music. Yeah, that's okay. It's not gonna do it for me. How's the mic? Mic volume's good. Do I need to recenter myself here? Damn, it's been a while. What is up, dudes? Turn this right here. Okay, we good. We good. What's up? What's up, dudes? Yeah, there's a lot of familiar faces in there, including Matthew Necessary, one of my first homies in the farm sim community. Good to see Dirt Talk. I was third person on that first. Logman! How's it going, man? My homie from Minnesota. The Dirt Talk, good to see you, dude. Good to see you guys as well, all of you. We back. Hey. It's been a while. It's been a while, but you know, MRG's back. We back. MRG has gone through some changes. I don't know why I'm talking in third person, but we're doing good. We're doing good. What have I been up? Excited. What have you up to, dude? We're checking out the new map that I've been building. That will be released. Don't need to ask. It will be released. This is I don't know. I mean, do I say it in the title? Do I want to reveal where this is at? Maybe. This is a map that I've been working on that will be my best map ever made. That's just everything. I'll show you around a little bit. I mean, I don't nearly have it, like, it is like nowhere near, you know, complete. It is gonna take a long time to complete, but it's a hell of a map. It's a hell of a map. It's like if Ashton Corners had a baby with No Creek Farms, and that baby had a baby with Medicine Creek, and that baby married UMR V, and then that's what it's like. That's all I can describe it as. Let me know how the volumes are, by the way. If I need to turn down the music volume, if I need to turn down the mic volume, turn it up, I don't know. It's been a while, it's been a while. I need to, is this L-Cater? No. This is my masterpiece that I am working on. I'll show you some cool things. The farm that I'm working on right now is I don't have it finished, but it's pretty sweet. You guys are gonna. There's no farm like it. There's no farm like it in FS. It's pretty cool. It's gonna be, but it's a 4X. Yeah, it's a 4X. It's a big one. But for a couple episodes, we're just gonna hang out on this farm, which is a small dairy farm on the eastern edge of the map. Play a hell out of it when it's released. You haven't even seen it. You don't even know if you'll like it. So this is the main farm. I'm thinking about making this a starting farm. How is that music, by the way? Is it too loud? It's loud in my ears. Hold on. Did this work? Is this door gonna work for me? Okay, finally. These doors were not working for me earlier. So I'm still working on this dairy farm. This is a small dairy farm. It doesn't look like this quite in real life. I mean, this barn is there, and this shed is actually a mobile home, and that shed's there. That barn is kind of there, and then I added this one as well. So I'm still so how I'm going to build this map is I wanted to go really slow. You know, take the Oxygen David approach to map building. And each farm is just going to be built and tested. We're going to stream each and every farm. There are 17 farms. We will do 3 or 4 episodes on each one. This is just preliminary testing on this farm. I haven't put the animals in or done some of the fancy stuff that I want to do for this farm. But I will test every single one of the farms on stream. And that way when I release it, it'll be good to go, right? It is a hilly map. It's based in Wisconsin. Anyway, so this will be the for heifers. This leads out to the pasture here. My plan for this is either to have like a pipe coming in here, or you back your grinder mixer back in here, and you dump into here, and then you take a bucket, and then you go along and you feed them like that. I thought that was pretty cool. Don't feed into this little bunk back here, and then use a bucket to feed. I thought that was pretty sweet, since it's kind of a small dairy. This barn is gonna get redone. I'm gonna put, sorry, I'll get to the comments when I actually like start, you know, driving a tractor, and I can look off screen. Great to see you guys too, by the way. I'm gonna put a post right here. I think if I can get it right, if it's, I don't know, it might not be enough space for my idea here, and then separate it, and then bring these headlocks over here into the middle, so it'll be like a smaller lane here, and put a gate right here, and then there'll be a little bit more space on this side. But I haven't finished with the milking parts yet. That's coming still. I need to work on this part of the barn. But yeah, let's see. Let's walk around. I haven't done the placeables. I just today animated these doors on the Western Iowa shed so that you don't have to do them through placeables. So map makers can just like straight up plop them. That door's not working, I don't think. You can just plop them in your map and take the animations now instead of having to do it through the placeable system, which I find really annoying. So yeah, I went ahead and did all that. Oh no, you have to open this door first to get into this, right? I think I still have to do the inside doors for this, but yeah, this is all built into the map. It's not a placeable. It's just using Western Iowa's animations. This barn you're gonna feed along here. God, it's super hot in here. Jesus Christ. It's a 4X, and it is the hilliest map. I will literally show you around here in a second. Not the whole map. I'm not gonna do that because there are areas of the map that I want to kind of save. And yeah, so I'm gonna show you like most of the eastern side of the map. I'll show you like 25% of the map tonight. The rest, then we're just gonna hang out on this farm for a while, and then we'll go back and forth from the town, which is in the center of the map. I can show you the as we add stuff. So there's the town in the middle, and this is the map. So the town's in place. I just like want to make it look really nice. I want to, you know, got that DJ modding, DJ mapping kind of detail to towns. I feel like he's the one American mapper that just puts a ton of details into his towns. So kind of replicating that a little bit. Anyways, so yeah, so heifers over there. This is the pasture over here. I'm kind of working on I've been working on this area a little bit as well. These don't have collisions. I don't know if you put collisions on them, if it'll affect performance, or why Western Iowa did that. Again, another thing made by Western Iowa that I stole. In order to get back to the backfields, which we're gonna take here in a second, you have to go through this gate. Any questions so far? Why do you feel like this is Autumn? Why do I feel like it's Autumn Oaks? It is very similar to Autumn Oaks, but it's like Autumn Oaks, and I can't even describe it. There's not really a map that's like it. And maybe not even, no, Medicine Creek, not even Medicine Creek, maybe. It's just different. It's different from, I think the closest comparison might be Westby. Westby and No Creek Farms. If those two maps had a baby, that's what this map is. So, and let me know if that tractor sound is too loud too. It's too loud for me, so it must be too loud for you. So, pastures over here. These are new trees that I purchased and in-gamed that will be available to other mappers. I don't know if I want to reveal where it is in Wisconsin yet, Brotendo. But yeah, this is, we're gonna be planting these fields tonight, probably. Gets way hillier than this, so you'll see in a second. This is all pasture back here, where this fence is. The second cattle shed? There's two, I guess. There's two heifer barns, if you want to call it that. I mean, one can be a calf barn. I can turn it into that. I might do that, actually. It kind of depends. So yeah, lots of terracing, lots of hills. I'll show you my favorite farm later in the stream. I can't give you it all at once. I mean, my favorite farm thus far. There are so many good farms on this map. It's like the main farm on Ashton Corners, but like repeated like 10 times. There's like 10 of those in this map. 15 of those. There's 17 farms in total. But yeah. What part of the state? Western Wisconsin. West Central. What, South, man, it's more southwestern, south central. But yeah, again, I haven't put a lot of the placeables in. I've been working on mainly the farm layout and just some of the doors functionality wise, and yeah. Oh, before we go down there, we should go across the road quick. This is part of the farm as well. That's the edge of the map down there. There's a little field down back there that you can plow up. Still working on the road a little bit, making the road look nicer. I'll have to edit it in certain spots where it's kind of bumpy, but it'll be nice. Let's see. This is a farm that I recently added in across the road from this farm. It's not functioning. I need to put doors on everything still, and but little cattle yard back here. And I'll probably make it so you can put cattle back here. This is all a pasture back here at the front of the farm. Put like, you know, rocks down here and whatnot. That's the field I was talking about. There's a little area down here that's purchasable. That you can, you know, make your own field out of or something like that. You feel like it's out of Mokes? I don't know why. I don't know why either. But yeah, I literally like have done. I'm detailing every single farm up before I move on to the next one. Usually it's like I do a farm, I put together a farm, and then I kind of move on to the next one. Then I come back and detail it. I'm changing up how I make maps now a little bit. A little bit different process. But yeah, this is not a functioning farm. I may make it that way, I'm not sure. Where's the Kinsey hat? I have it in the closet. I need to pull that baby out. Pull that baby out. That's what my wife said when she was pregnant. Jesus Christ. It's the meds talking, shut up. Another grass field down here. I'm doing good, Paul, how you doing? The new trees, the texture is a little dark, but it works. They're nice. They don't quite, they're not quite, the light doesn't hit them. I don't know. They see how it kind of looks dark? I mean, it's dead, but the texture needs to be brightened up a little bit, and I can do that. That's a pretty easy fix, and they all run on the same texture, so it's not like it's not like a lot of work, but it is very dark, and it's kind of screwy in some spots, but yeah, they do look nice. What's up, Epic? How you doing? Familiar faces, familiar faces. Alright, I'll show you guys what's back in this corner of the map. It is a 4X. Indeed, it is a 4X map. I need my HUD so I know how fast I'm driving. There we go. Something new for aesthetics, you're absolutely right. I was thinking about adding new corn into the map as well. Completely new corn. But it might affect performance, I don't know, we'll see. That gate's opening the wrong way. What's up, Trio Gaming? All right. Hopefully this planter doesn't catch on any trees. And I made these trees non-collidable just because, like, otherwise you'd be running into them constantly. This opens up down to these fields back here. That is MRG. What's up? What's up, Argsy? The man, the myth, the legend. Is my camera is not like centered at all, is it? Do I need to move over here? Or do I need to move this over? I mean, move you guys over to me. Silage corn and heights, yeah, that would be sweet. Yeah, a completely different texture for silage corn. I agree. Let's see, I'll go to the top of this hill. So most of this part of the map is almost finished. This farm in the backfields for this farm. We got some hills, a lot of hills on this map. Yeah, so these fields go back that way, wrap around the trees over there to another field. They're all kind of split up. And then there's another path down here that I've been working on as well. Getting Marksville vibes. This is my passion project right now. This is the project that I'm kind of obsessed with at the moment. I haven't been able to put it down, and that's usually a good sign, because Ashen Corners, when I was building Ashen Corners, I couldn't stop building it. I had to work in GE almost every day on that because I was having too much fun with it. Obviously that has its own problems, but the same was with Marksville. Like, I couldn't stop working on Marksville, and I guess it's maybe just because it's a Wisconsin map. Maybe that's it. You guys know me and my Wisconsin maps. It is another Wisconsin map though. It's a 4X Wisconsin though, so that's better. When's this map gonna come out? When it's done. I'm not gonna release this like I released it Ashen Corners. It's going to be, see, this needs to be fixed. There's no way this slope is gonna be like this. I need to carve it up a little bit. I'm not gonna release this map like I did with Ashen. I'm gonna actually like commit a long time to it. Long time. Which is why I said we're gonna stream on every farm in the map. not just like a couple, not just like 2, just what I typically do. We're gonna stream on all the farms and we're gonna test all of them together, and you guys can watch how irritating it is to test maps. Marksville, I mean, I have Marksville almost done. I can show you Marksville tonight if you want. Have I shown you guys Marksville? Have I? Maybe I haven't. I thought I had, but I could show you some of the changes that I made to Marksville. I thought I could have sworn I did on one stream a long time ago. Closer to me, IRL. Are you by Cobb, Wisconsin? It's kind of near Cobb. Or I guess Dodgeville's further east. What's the other one that starts with like oh man, I forget what it's called. There's Montfort, another town that's close to it. I'll show you Marksville at the end of the stream. Mercer deserves to be a 4X. It's very difficult for me to get motivation to work on that, on converting it, because it could be way, 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 way better as a 4X. But I do have something, it's either Mercer or Conway. There's a dairy area west of Conway in Washington where I can fit the town of Conway in and have the same vibe as Mercer County. That's kind of one of the projects I want to work on, another passion project. I mean, I'm working on the Dolls as well. The hills on the Dolls, I'm testing that one, and it's in eastern Oregon. It's really, really, really hilly, and you're just basically drilling wheat all day, every day. And I mean, the hills are absolutely insane. And so I've been testing this map, the DEM, and trying to get it so that so that your tractors can actually pull stuff up the hills and everything, but I can't get it. I think the tractors are a little too weak in Farm Sim. Love you, RXZ. I'll see you later, buddy. Catch up with the stream later. All right, sounds good, buddy. You know I'm always in your streams. I'll see you later. I'm one of yours. All right, I'll show you one more thing here, and then I'm gonna plant a little bit, and then I'll show you the rest later. That's how it's gonna go. Hodge, what's up, my man? Hodge knows what I'm talking about. The Dolls. Is it hard to add gates to a barn for the game? No, it's not hard. You can take gates from a map and you can add them to the barn, and then you just have to add the animations to the animated objects XML. I think this is Westbridge Hills. Nah, it is not. Hodge, this is what I was talking about. This is I was talking to you about a map where the hills are insane and the terrain, the DEM is perfect, and it's gonna be one of my best maps ever made. I told you, and this one's gonna be it, and it's not even near where we're gonna be. This back road needs to be thinned out a lot. It's too wide. How long is the stream gonna be? I don't know, dude. We never know nowadays. I'm on personal. Here's a little personal message from MRG himself. Talking in third person again. I'm on anti-anxiety medications, and I used to end the streams pretty early because I'd be like, all right, peace, I'm out, bye. I'm gonna go cry in the corner. And now I'm chill, bro. I love it. It's nice. That grass, hey, you like the grass? I don't know why everyone's using the US grass. I feel like this is way better. I don't know, it's got this kind of dry, it could be a little greener. It could be I don't even have, maybe if I do turn them on, HDAR. Oh, maybe that's why it's different for me, because when this is on, it's different. I usually turn HDR on. And even do tint like we always used to. Anyways. HDR is making me dizzy. Somebody's gonna have to send me their settings. What map is this? It's a secret. It's a secret project that I'm working on. And I'm only saying that so that you guys come back to the stream when I stream in the future. Yeah, the grass is nice. Hodge, you taught me to use this grass. Hodge used this on Clark Farms, I believe, when he converted it, and I was like, oh, I like that. All right, so this is the back area. This is where these fields end up. I need to do a better job with the border over there and kind of hide it a little bit more, but yeah, these wrap around back there. Okay, I'm turning, HDR is gonna screw my eyes up. Brown tinge to it. So this dry grass that you see right here in front of my screen, right here, the entire map of Little Mountain, that's the grass that I use. Not this. I mean, I could use this grass right here, but I use this everywhere because it's literally what it looks like in Tremonton, Utah. Yellow flowers instead of white. I know, I removed the yellow flowers, dude. I didn't want the yellow flowers. I removed all the flowers. No flowers. It's all these dry weeds. Oh, I didn't show you guys the pond. There's a little pond back here. Proud of that little pond. There's so many different, I can't even begin to tell you guys. I mean, I might not even tell you guys about all the little hidden gems in this map that I both have already in the map and that I plan to have in the map. Lots of hidden gems. Hello from Brazil. What's up? Is it Perrin? Perrin Moddings. What's up, my man? Or woman. I don't want to offend anybody. Sorry. Marksville. Marksville's pretty sweet. This is hands down better than this is better than any map I've ever made. That's just fact. This map is better than any map I've ever made, and I'm not anywhere near close to being finished. But I know it. I just know when you get it right, you get it right. This part of the road is the only part of the map that I hate because there's a little dip, and I need to adjust it. You could duck hunt in that pond. Maybe leave my ducks alone though when I put them in the map. Please. Need water hemp every 10 feet and would be IRL for me. Yeah, that's all you need, bro. What's up, Bronkema? How you doing, buddy? Marksville is coming back. Marksville doesn't need much more added to it. Yeah, it's cows and placeables. The same as with Little Mountain. Little Mountain needs, the cows need to be fixed. I mean, I could show you Little Mountain tonight too, I guess. Little Mountain, the cows in FS22 are so, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. There's something I'm doing wrong. They're so annoying. I have my own custom cows that I made, and they keep screwing up. I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and it made me so frustrated. I was like, I'm done. Stop changing the animal system, Riot. Giants, Riot's League of Legends. I complain to Riot all the time, by the way. This is for your bales, or where I'm hoping you guys will put your bales. Maybe I'll put some stationary bales back here so you guys realize that, hey, you put your bales back here. What is that hair? You look damn good. Well, thank you, sir. I look pretty. I'm so pale. All right, so I'm gonna put right there. It's a little bumpy right here, huh? And we'll just buy some seed boxes. Oh Jesus! How do you buy stuff again? Christ Almighty! I haven't played this game in so long. I just work on maps. I don't play this game. Don't judge me. This might be the first time I've played in a long time. Release your forest map. Nice, dude. What was your fourth one on? You look exhausted though. Listen, homie. I basically do the equivalent of what a lawyer does without being paid like a lawyer. But I will be taking the bar exam in a year. And it'll be paid for, so I shouldn't complain. Wait. That filled me up with seed, but not the fertilizer? Hello? Isn't this... Is this solid? Isn't this... Oh. Wait, what? What's up, Buzz? Do you see a wheel when you play? Do you use a wheel? Oh, no. I used to. It's just so... It's easier for a streamer to use a wheel, like someone that just streams, than for somebody who... I work on maps all day, and the wheel gets in the way. Why is this not filling? Am I stupid? I might be. Don't answer that. Don't you dare. Bill. Bill. What? Bill. Oh, okay. Oh, Midwest view. Nice. Mod conflict prop, maybe. Gross. Do I own all this land? I might need to buy it. Should own all the land in the map. Ding, ding, ding. Matt gets it right. Somebody actually guessed what the map is. How'd you know? Did I put it in the description? Maybe I did. Oh, I have it. Okay. Do I need seasonal planting on? Need to turn that out. There's so many, all these rules. Let me plant. Neat. Is that actually working? I still need to put multi-terrain into this map. Gaming with Farm Boy, what's up? Oh. That'll do it. How close are your maps to finished? Good question. I don't know. There we go, we're planting, all right. It's such a small area of the map. This is what we've explored, by the way. I just wanna highlight this for you. This portion of the map is what we have explored. Now, in a second, I'm gonna go up here and I'm gonna show you this farm, which is my favorite one so far. But then there's this giant dairy over here, and there's this farm, this hillside farm, which I'm gonna make into a really cool farm, kind of like Ashton Corners. There's no, it doesn't show up here, but there will be a hillside farm up here, probably somewhere over here. This is a sheep farm right here. There's this farm that's in town right here. That one's sweet. Another giant dairy here. With a pasture across the road. It's so much work. But it has all the potential, all the makings of a great map. Have I had any Culvers? No, I don't know if I've told you guys this, but Culvers, it doesn't exist out here on the West Coast. And it makes me really sad, but a good substitute is Super Deluxe. Super Deluxe is really good. Hey, you guys, Jesus, you guys love Marksville, don't you? What is it about Marksville? This is better than Marksville. You guys should be like, yeah, screw Marksville. MRG, work on this map, right? I do miss Culvers though, Logman. You know I'm a huge fan, big fan. Probably Culver's biggest fan. If they asked me to do sponsorship, they were like, hey, we want to sponsor you to talk about Culver's during your streams, I'd be like, I'll do it for free. I'll do it for free, Culver's. This is not Little Mountain. Although I can show you Little Mountain. I mean, it's another map that it's literally animations, cattle, placeables. That's all that needs to be done. And I got so fed up with doing cattle and putting cattle into the map that I was like, I'm gonna take a break. But I can show you guys Little Mountain in Marksville. What might Mercer County be a thought for converting? Mercer County deserves to be a 4X, to be honest. And this is gonna take forever. I didn't know these fields were this wide. And I made this map. So I might need to upgrade to a bigger planter if I'm gonna do this. I was kind of following the 10th generation Dairyman's planter setup, which I think is the same size as this. Maybe I'll just plant one field. I'll plant one field. And then maybe I'll upgrade. Mowing hay? I suppose we can mow hay somewhere. We can mow in between these. That's pretty fun. Oh, I forgot to show you guys the other road that goes. There's a road that splits between these fields. It goes over the crest of that hill, not where the trees are, before that. And then it hits a gate, and then the gate goes down to where we checked out the fields down on the bottom. So there's a second way to get to the bottom. So I still need to put the creek into the bottom as well. Custom cattle? No, I just like made a custom placeable that made sense for me and what I do for maps, and it's kind of based on the work I did on Ashen Corners, and it works for one farm on Little Mountain, and the other farm it doesn't work. It's the same thing. It's probably has to do with land ownership or something like that. I don't know what I did wrong. I remember one day I was just so frustrated. I was like, I'm done working on it. I don't want to work on it no more. Dimensional. What's the bi-dimensional mud would be nice for a dairy, like Snow Runner. You mean like 3D mud? Is that what you're talking about? It would be nice. I don't think Giants' engine works with it. Damn thing crashes all the time. What map is this? It's a new map. Did I help make Automokes in 19? I did not. No. I made Marksville for 19. And then while Automokes was being made, I worked on Lincoln Creek. No, I'm pretty sure the people who worked on Automokes don't really like me. So, to each his own. Modder drama, I try not to involve myself in it anymore. It's stupid. 3D mud, yeah, I don't think their engine really... They can simulate 3D mud, but they can't actually have it. It's like, I don't know how to describe it. They can fake it. I don't think their engine is really built for it, though. Giants' engine is based off of the Unity engine, an outdated version of the Unity engine, and the tools that they use are actually really nice. I mean, they're convenient and everything. I worked in Unity. I can't really talk very much about that, though. That's Grant's. I'm under NDA for that, so I can't talk about that video game. But I worked in Unity, and that I was like, oh, this is what Giants Editor is based off of. Okay, and it's a lot more free-flowing, and you could do infinite amount of things with Unity compared. So like if they had built this in Unity, it'd probably be the same. I mean, if you could mod in Unity, I guess it would be the same amount of like free flow of modding and add-ons and whatnot. But instead, we have Giants Editor, which is hilarious. that they licensed that and it's based off of Unity. I could be wrong, but that's absolutely what I've been told. But the engine itself, I don't think would sustain the 3D mud. I can show you Marksville eventually. It's not like too much different. I changed like that bottom farm that's over the hill. I switched the barn out. I put in a new barn. I put in a new machine shed, and I put in a new heifer barn. The one that's back there, the one that I edited, the CWJ's barn that I edited for Ashton. Farm Sim Freak, what's up, my man? Good to see you. That's right, Grant's game. I bet you is going to be a banger. It is, dude. They do so many cool things with it. All right, I can't say anything. Can't say. Don't you say anything. You're under NDA. No talking about the game. Yeah. Yes, it is gonna be a banger. Amazing team. They're a fantastic team. The name of the map will be Stitzer. 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 So you can go look up Stitzer, Wisconsin. This is the town of Stitzer, which is over the hill. I don't think I'll take you guys into town, but because I kind of want to save that for another time when I'm farming on the farm that's actually in town, and when I actually put in like the animal buy point and put in the triggers for the sell point. But the sell point is up. It's really sweet. Like if you look at the pictures of Stitzer, Wisconsin, and like Google Street View, that's what I'm trying to replicate in downtown Stitzer. Yeah, along with other things. I mean, the buy place is actually going to be over here. This is like a small dealer. You can see the rows for all the implements and whatnot. If you look Street View as well for that, you'll see it all down there. But that's going to be where the buy point is on the map. And I don't have there's no road that goes across here. There's one road. This is not it. It goes through here actually. That goes through there and it goes all the way over here. So that's the only way to get your to buy equipment is down at that spot. I was considering putting it in town, but I don't know. I mean, I could do it. Just like gameplay wise, I should put it in the middle of the town. But I kind of want to do it like this guy has it set up and make you guys drive across the map. Didn't they say they really can't wait to... Okay, I can't say anything. I can't say anything. Sorry. Don't ask me about the video game. Don't ask me about it. Don't ask me about American farming. I can't answer anything. I can't answer anything about that. I wish I could, but I can't. Planter looks Pleasant View. Did you do this, Planter? Is this you? I see it, but no. Can't wait for a good mobile farming game. Yeah. I can tell you that it's probably going to be the best mobile farming game. Hands down. Actually, hands down. It's hands down the best mobile farming game. Back in the saddle. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Pleasant View, it's a nice planter. I love it. I tried to do what 10th generation Dairyman did with his. I think this is the same tractor. It's close to the same tractor. And same planter. Dude, you guys are giving me too much love. Rattlecan, what's up? Holy crap, Emergy, I miss you, man. Yeah, I miss you too. We back. I stopped streaming because I had anxiety. All right. Really, really bad anxiety. It's not something I can control. It's not anything I could do about it. It's just bad anxiety. And that anxiety is now medicated. So that's nice. So I think that just means more building maps and more streaming. Lots of modders in here. Yeah, dude. It's the old crew, the Vanguard, the old guard. Happy to see you farming for once, just enjoying the game. Yeah, this is the first time I have enjoyed playing on a map since Cortland. When I streamed Cortland, when was the last time I streamed Cortland? That must have been like last fall. A lot has happened in my personal life since then. I mean, obviously you all know that Shepard, is he in here? Shepard has cancer, which is rough, and he has surgery. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, next week. We'll see though. We'll see. But he cannot. It's very difficult for him to walk. But on the flip side, during his recovery, I will be home for 2 weeks, and in between working, I will be working from home. I will be working on this map, so this will take a giant leap forward here in a couple weeks, and a lot will get done, and we'll stream some more of it. How has it been working on American farming? Is it way different than mapping for Farm Sim? Yes and no. Again, it's Unity. It's the Unity engine, so Giants Editor is based off of Unity, so when you pick up Unity, it's like, oh, this is everything that is in Giants Editor, but there's a lot more flexibility. At the same time, Unity does not have the tools that I use in Giants Editor, which are, it has some tools that are better than Giants Editor and some that are not. The one that I wish map making wise that Unity had, or that we had implemented, I'm sure it would be easy. The team at American Farming, they're brilliant, so like I'm sure they'd have no problem doing it. Is splines. Like, splines are so helpful in carving terrain. All the roads, this is the first time I've done this in any map, all of the roads have been splined. Not just like the 3D roads, but like splining the gravel roads so that they're level. You're not driving like at a slant or on it's level throughout when you're going down hills, around curves, and whatever. So I don't know, I think that just makes a map so much better when people take the time to do that, and I've been doing that with this one. God bless your dog. Hey man, thanks Carson. I appreciate that. He's doing all right now. He's on pain meds, so you know we're making it through. It's a sucky time. It's not fun. You know, I wanted to in January, like I wanted to release some maps, but it was just like I've just been taking care of him, and I kind of want to do something that's not stressful at the moment. And this isn't stressful. You know, building this map has not been stressful. It's been a lot of fun. So stressful is testing, which I hate. Basically asking about your experience. Okay, it's way different map. Experience-wise, amazing. American Farming Team is an amazing team, and they deserve all of our support. And I loved map making for them, and building maps in Unity, and it's fun. Obviously I can't speak too much about the stuff that I work on because I'm under NDA. I had to keep like mentally reminding myself of that. But I mean, what can I say? They deserve all of the support, because if they make the jump, if Grant makes the jump to PC, I'm not saying he will, I'm not saying he won't. This is all conjecture. This is called conjecture in my mind. I have no idea what he's gonna do with the mobile game in the future, in the long term, and whatever. If he does make the jump, I can guarantee you're gonna have stuff that you do not see in Farm Sim. It's gonna be complete. It's gonna be. He has grain vacs. They have grain vacs in a mobile game. Can you imagine we have grain vacs? That'd be so sick. That's like one of my like top 10 things that I want. I already got the slurry from Jono. So thanks to Appalachia modding, or 46 mods now his name is. That is one of the things I really wanted. And then what else did we get? Oh, the slurry pack. If somebody makes like an American version of the slurry pack for like the drag line, But having a grain vac would also be pretty sweet. I know somebody did have a grain vac. I saw like 2 or 3 photos of somebody with a grain vac using wobsters to suck grain out of a bin, and it blew my mind, and I was hoping that person would release it, and they never did. That made me really sad. Thank you, Farm Sim Freak. I appreciate that, man. Okay, I don't know if anyone remembers this, but hopefully MRG does, but I used to call you a basic white girl because he was drinking White Claw. Hey, first of all, White Claw is delicious. Second of all, I just came from a Super Bowl party this last weekend where we couldn't get the keg to work for the beer. But on the side for the White Claw, we had a whole thing that we filled up with White Claw. It worked for that. So, actually, it might not have been White Claw. I think it was just a seltzer. It was really good. I hate bugs. Hey, dude. Same here. Wait, are you talking about physical, actual manifestation bugs? Or are we talking about game bugs? Because I mean, I hate them both, but I mean, it's an important distinction here. The name of this is going to be Stitzer. As the town in the middle of the map is Stitzer. Oh my god, saving content every goddamn 5 minutes. Please stop. Thank you. Is Stitzer, Wisconsin. A grain vac. Grain vac is when you don't have an unloading system for a grain bin, or maybe it broke down, or whatever. It is for sucking the grain out of an old bin and shooting it up into a trailer. Did I describe that right? Did somebody correct me if I'm wrong? What map is this? This is, yeah, okay, I already said it, never mind. It's Stitzer, Wisconsin. It's a map that I am currently building. Which, how far are we in? Oh, we're an hour in. I could show you guys the next farm, I suppose. The farm that, so, all right, like what I said at the beginning of the stream is I would like to farm on this farm for a little while, because this one is the closest to being completed. So the next stream I'll probably have animals on this farm. But then the one after that, I want to go maybe that farm over there, but I really want to do the one way at the northeast side of the map that I'll show you. That is not complete, but is, you guys you'll get the gist of it when I show you it. It's not nearly what it is gonna look like, but when I know I got it right in terms of the spacing of the buildings and everything about it, then I'm like, okay, yeah, this is perfect. This isn't Wade Mitch's. What's up, Benny? Dude, long time no see. How you doing? You had to behave. Does Wade Mitch's stream get pretty wild? I feel like I haven't talked to that guy in a long time. I haven't talked to a lot of modders in a long time. It's bad blood. None. I don't want to perpetuate any bad blood at all. I have asked for forgiveness and apologized, and have for anything that I done, which I don't think I did anything that bad. Okay. They're way worse actors in the modding community than I am. And this map is going to be my redemption map, so I know the people who don't mod and have been wanting a map for a really long time from me, they'll be happy. So, you know, yeah, you can't make everybody happy. 80 plus people. I am surprised there are 80 people here. That's it's been a long time. I'm surprised everyone's here. KB, what's up? How you been? You know, kicking it. Just been working on this map, that's all. Chilling. Oh, what's up, Rooster? The man, the myth, the legend. But yeah, I mean, I feel like this map has all the potential of being a redemption map for me, to make up for all the pain and strife that Ashton Corner has caused everybody, which is a beautiful map a confusing map for sure. Not a lot of people understood some of the systems that I put into it, and it did have some breaks here and there. So we'll get back up to par. We'll get back up to that Lincoln Creek level of mapping. I haven't watched Daggerwind's videos in a while. Oh, I haven't either. Dude, I used to love Daggerwind, dude. That's like, I'd watch Daggerwind all the time. I might go back and maybe I'll play a little bit after this and watch Daggerwind while mapping or something like that. Anyone know what Tired Iron is working on? Oh, I have no idea. Like I said, I respect the hell out of that group. Like, I'm using pretty much all of their mods and everything. I mean, Dinniz and you know, Lazy E and all of them. I respect the heck out of them. Great modders, do a lot for the community. I know that I know they don't like me, but that's all right. All good. Tired Iron as well, and MB. I love those guys. They're great. What's the map? Man, this is why I can't keep things secret. I can't keep things secret from you guys. I can't just like, because there are people come in here and they ask what the map is, and I'm like, it's a secret. And I gotta keep it a secret so that you guys will keep coming back to the stream. But you guys are gonna keep coming back to the stream, and you're gonna keep asking the same question. That's the problem. It's not really a secret anymore, I guess. It's Stitzer, Wisconsin. Is Ashen Corners finished? Ashen Corners is in a playable state where you can play a save game from start to finish. Is it enjoyable? Yes, absolutely. It is the best farms I've ever made in a map. Is it frustrating? Yes. It's frustrating for people who don't understand the grain bin system. It's frustrating for people who don't understand the feed values that I never made a tutorial for. It's frustrating for, you know, the couple of errors here and there. It's frustrating that Legacy's farm isn't functional. It's some, yeah, that is what it is. Sam, what's up? I need my glasses to read. Wow, is my eyesight really that bad? I didn't put my contacts in either. The Squad and Rental Man are doing it. I know, dude. I've been watching their series every day. I've been talking to Grant about that. He got a little bit confused with the grain system. I think he had an older version of the map too. There's a little bit newer one that Simulation Station has been doing. That is one of my favorite series that anyone has ever done. Is Simulation Station's Ashen Corners playthrough on the dairy farm. That's been a great series, and it's on one of my maps. I don't even like. It's not even like, I don't know. It doesn't feel real when someone does a great series on one of my maps. I'm like, wow. It doesn't even feel like I built it. I don't know. It's weird to say, I know, but when people were doing it on Lincoln Creek, which is not my map. It's just the work that I did on that map. It's Random Sparks map, or Mercer County, and like when Random Sparks was streaming on Mercer County, and like the equipment setup that he used, and like that was cool to watch. I like seeing what people do on my maps. This map for sure is gonna. This map is what are the kids calling it today? Bussin'. Can I say that? Is that this is a millennial here saying this word? Do I have permission to say that? I need more coffee. The coffee's right here. Look at that. It's right next to me. Did I mention that I got attacked by a dog? Did I mention that last stream? In November? I got dog bites on my hands, right here, and then like, I don't know if you guys can see that. I don't have my Streamlabs up. Oh, you guys can't really see it, can you? Anyways, my dog and I got attacked by a dog. Shepard had to get surgery, and I had to get surgery, not surgery, sorry. I had to get my hand stitched up. What do you drive IRL? I'm hoping a truck. I wish I could drive a truck. That's not possible in Portland. I have a Subaru Forester Sport 2022. It's sweet. It's sweet. It's perfect for I go hiking, and that thing has the clearance to get. I should have gotten a wilderness version of it, but the sport is pretty sweet. It has everything. It has everything. Did we even use corn? What, like, why is there no corn? Cultivated. Wait, no. I want fertilized. Oh, what? This thing doesn't eat up any corn. All right, there's a lot of comments here. I got to catch up on them here. All right, well, maybe explain how everything worked on Ashen and not dropped off the face of the earth. Oh, I mean, you're not wrong. I could have made a whole stream about, but keep in mind that I was dealing with some really bad anxiety issues at the time, and I was starting, when I dropped Ashen Corners, I had started a new job, so it was like the combination of those two things. It was awful. It was not a fun time for me. So, you know, that's the only explanation I have. Frustrating people to understand farm sim. LOL. Got him. Wish you had done more of your Mercer County series. I watched Agger and some, but it was nice to see an American style game. Yeah, Ashen, that series was fun on Ashen. I had such a good equipment setup. Like I spent time putting that equipment together. Like that was a good setup. I'd run that setup on this farm. You have a great time, dude. I'm glad to hear you're on year 12 of Ashen Corners. I haven't even done more than a year, I feel like, on Ashen Corners. That's amazing. I'm glad to hear that. A map I liked was Westby. Westby, yeah. This map that I'm working on gives me Westby vibes. I'm not trying to say it is Westby. It makes me feel like I'm on Westby though, I guess. Straw Harvest add-on? That's a pretty sweet mod. I didn't use it as much, and it caused a lot of mod conflicts, if I remember correctly. Emergy, it's no longer bussin', it's now gas. Why do you guys keep changing the rules? Gas? That's different than bussin'? Or is it the same as bussin', you're just saying gas? What? It used to be awesome and cool, and then it was like, what, legit? That's legit. Now what? And then bussin', I can't with you kids anymore. How hard it would be to have bin placeable that needed to be activated by a button on the side to unload. It is so easy to do. It is really, really easy to do, bar none. The reason why it was difficult on Ashen is because I had 4 different bins. One of them was a completely different bin. It was for mineral feed, and I had to move the triggers in and out, like, and there were 4 different unload sites on this map. It was so annoying. If somebody dedicated the time to just do a placeable like that, it wouldn't take that long. But I was doing it in a map, and I was working with all these other issues in the map, along with like property IDs and everything for those bins, and it was just like it was a mess. It was a mess. It was so annoying. I hated it. Guitar, what's up, dude? Okay, use mods in the house, dude. I'm gonna be using some of your stuff on this map. I will give you credit. I know people don't like when I don't give credit on placeables in buildings. I will do that in this map, I promise. That is another part of my redemption arc. But some of the stuff you've been putting out for FS 2018, I'm like, ooh, I want to use that. So this is another farm that I recently put together. That farm I've spent the most time, the one that we're on, I've spent the most time on back there. But I purposely raised the lane up here so that you're coming down into the farm. This was just like kind of flat going in. There's obviously a floating mailbox there. Hell yeah, thanks okay use mods, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'll have a big long list of credits. Of everyone that I can. Simulation Station, I was just talking about you. I was just saying that your Ashen Corners playthrough is like one of my favorite playthroughs that anyone's ever done on a map. Not just because it was my map, just it's one of my favorite. Probably because your equipment setup is pretty tight. So this is another farm that I'm kind of tinkering around with. I like it so far. I like that this shed is up on top of this hill. I'll take this road up to the farm that I've been wanting to show you guys this whole stream. This barn's gonna get retextured. So you remember the barn on Ashton Corners, the main bank barn? That's what this is gonna get retextured to look like. This is, if you guys don't remember, this is CWJ's barn from Autumn Oaks. I need to put the doors in and everything and animate them. But yeah, this will be a fully functional cattle yard down here. I just need to texture it up. These walls are going to be retextured to match the barn too. It's super easy to do. It's just running things through Blender. I'm getting better at Blender. I used to be terrible at it, but I've been getting better. But yeah, I'm really this farm's going to be pretty neat. I think I will be putting there's a lot of space here. I want to put like a garden back there, and then, you know, other decorative stuff, and maybe a garage. That's kind of the garage right there, I guess. But I'll put bins down here as well. Maybe up there. We'll pass by that in a second. But yeah, so I need to retexture this barn. This one is gonna. I haven't really decided how I want to do this, but it's in the middle of a pasture. This pasture goes. Sorry, I'm jumping out and in a lot, but this is in the pasture. So this is technically going to be like half storage, half like a cattle pen or something like that. But yeah, the pasture goes all the way down there. It winds up. It'll meet back up with the road that we are going to drive on here in a second. But yeah, I need to put like walls on this barn and whatnot, but yeah. The map is Stitzer, Wisconsin. I'll show the PDA really quick. Again, always got to be showing the PDA. But there are, I think, 17 farms on the map. I've only worked on 4. One's not even technically a farm. I guess it's like 2 farms in one. But yeah, if you guys want to check out Stitzer, Wisconsin, you can. This dairy farm, it was the inspiration for it, and it will be a lot of work, because I need to edit all these buildings up to make it to match what it is in real life. But this farm, I kind of did whatever I wanted. But all the farms, usually what I do when I'm building farms is like, they're either exactly like it in real life or it's in the same spirit. You know, I try not to change it too much. The layout's usually somewhat the same. I have found that if I get too far off track, then it just doesn't look good. These roads are way too wide, by the way. I need to thin them out. So there's the cattle path, runs back through here. Another thing I need to do is level off the cattle path as well, because they are leveled off in real life. There'll be another field down here. The map kind of cuts the field off a little bit. So there's pastures back here, and there's grass, and these fields right here are completely fenced in. So I need to do that half, but I need to work on the field on the other side of this in order to do that first. So like, you'll see it here in a bit. And then this winds down through the trees down there into another field. I just have not worked on it yet. Hodge has converted Simon Family Farms, but it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to convert stuff, and you want it to look nice, you want to retexture stuff, and it's tough. Playing on Ashton right now? Oh, hell yeah, simulation. Happy to hear that. It definitely has character. This next farm we're going to is my favorite farm thus far, and it's not even like, it will likely not even be my favorite in the map. It's just my favorite right now, because there are other ones that are really unique. It's just, I don't know, this one's just like, I don't know, you don't really see it in other maps. Yeah, map is Stitzer, Wisconsin. Stitzer, the town in the middle of the map. Can we see the bins? Oh yeah, here. The town's right over there. I'll show you that another time. I'm not gonna show you the town now. I would like I mean, all the houses and the streets and everything are in place, but I don't wanna. I'll reveal that later. My dream truck? Probably a Silverado. I like Chevys. I grew up driving Chevys. So yeah, so the pasture kind of comes down here, the fence, and then it winds up and around and goes all the way down to the edge of the map, sort of. There is a cemetery right here that I haven't put in, but I have all of the items for it. I still need to put it in. I'd like to make this road look a little bit nicer. This is a lot. It's a long to-do list, and you guys gotta have some patience. But yeah, these fields look really nice. Very, very hilly. And then yeah, it's, the trees are a little bit more sparse on this side of the map in real life. Then way on the other side of the map, the western side of the map, lots of trees. Kind of similar to what it is over here. Yeah, oh, is there a problem with me liking Chevy? Sorry. Who's at my door? Somebody rang my door. All right, if somebody's coming over, I gotta answer the door. But at 8:30? Who could possibly be here? It's very strange. Very, very strange. Wonder if there's an emergency. What's up, Wild West? How you doing? Oh God, I hear how loud I am. So this is the edge of the map. I wonder if somebody just rang my number, buzzed my number downstairs randomly by accident. Yeah, right? It is a cool farm. Thank you. I need to have sounds on these doors. Holy hell. So I repurposed this shop from Autumn Oaks. I'll probably change the floor a little bit. But yeah, this is the farm that I'm currently working on. Not nearly where it needs to be. Getting there though, getting there. This map is anything like Ashton Corners is gonna be great. I hope so. I'd be very sad if it wasn't. So yeah, there's a lot of there's more fields up here, like grass fields. But yeah, it all overlooks this creek down here. Yeah, this one is a lot like El Cater. I mean, like, it's all on different levels. There's a pasture right here that I still need to put in. I might put a little shed down here. I don't know where this tree is. I might at the bottom of the hill. Not sure. I might put it across the road up there though. It's so weird. I wonder why my door got buzzed. So yeah, let me go check if there was anything left at my door really quick. And I got a pee, so, you know, there's that. It is late into the goddamn night. Okay, it's only 8:30, but still, I'm drinking coffee this late, and I'm going on a hike in the morning. 2,000 foot elevation gain tomorrow morning at 9. And I'm drinking coffee. I'm gonna be up. I'm gonna be wired. Probably gonna be working on this map tonight. F350, where's it at? Nowhere to be found, homie. Yeah, I almost got murdered at the door. Now I don't know who that. I don't know who. It's weird because they would have to know my number, my buzz number. So I'm gonna get murdered. And I thought it was my girlfriend for a second, but I was like, she should be at work right now. But yeah, this is. I'm just gonna. This is my favorite thing to do actually. I've just been driving up and down this bridge and up to the top of the farm. Because it's so perfectly, it's so well done. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but this part of the farm is just so well done. So I was gonna put, there's a pasture here, there's gates, and it goes up that right side of the hill, and it goes down to the edge of the map there, and it comes up again, and then there's a grass field that you can mow. So I was gonna close it off and then put a barn in here somewhere as well, so you can have like maybe some extra storage across the road from this farm. All right, KB, I'll see you later. But he's not in Ohio, so it's fine. True. But this is honestly a pretty sick lane. I mean, El Cater vibes this farm is giving me. This is probably why I like it so much. still have a lot to do on this farm, as you can tell. It's the biggest farm I've worked on so far for the map. But yeah. And then that's not even counting the farm that's up the road from here. Which is also very much like El Cater, and this farm, where it's like multiple levels. It's just a different, it's laid out a little bit differently. So that's up the road up that way. But we'll save that for another day. I believe you guys want to see Marksville, correct? And Little Mountain? So is that what people want to see? Or maybe not. Maybe I'm wrong. Playing on Ashen? Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. This is a long hill climb. That is a long ways. Check to make sure no one messaged me. Nope. Nothing. Gee dang it. Well, I suppose I mean, everyone's seen Little Mountain pretty much, right? I mean, Marksville too. It's the maps that you guys haven't seen. Like the dolls. I keep those close to my chest though. Those maps, I keep them close. The dolls and St. George and Klossner, all those maps. Like Klossner's a little kind of like Cortland, where it's flatter. It's a little hillier than Cortland, but yeah. All right, well, I guess we'll go check these other ones out. Little Mountain is the one that I was using in my tutorial videos. Yeah, that was a long time ago when I started that map. This map is the one I'm working on right now, Mr. Simulation. Well, we got a Simulation Station and Mr. Station all in one chat. I'm not showing you Klossner. I'm not. There's some maps. There are some maps like. No, I'm not gonna tell you what map that is. If I tell you that, guys, that map, you guys would be begging for me to release it, and I'm not gonna do it. Someday there will be a surprise map. It's a YouTuber's map that I built, but I'm not gonna show you guys. It's in a different mod folder too, just so you guys wouldn't beg me for it. Is Marksville in here? That's Ashen Corners. I suppose Marksville is using the old screenshot that I had, the old one that's all stretched. All right, this is Little Mountain, right? Okay, I think. I'm assuming this is the most up-to-date one where I compressed the file size, or I got the file size down to like, I don't know, 600 megabytes. No, if it was Hell Farms, no, I wouldn't do that. No. I'm not telling you guys, dude. I'm not telling you. Someday, I think maybe Christmas next. I like to. I mean, some maps like Klossner, New Ulm. I mean, that's my hometown, and the reason why I don't really show that off is because our house is actually in the map, and my neighbors are in that map, and they all know about it. I don't think I would. I don't know. Maybe someday I'll stream New Ulm. Cortland's pretty easy. I like Cortland. It's just like such an outdated map. Started that. That was the second map I ever started. St. George is pretty sweet. A lot of these maps, it's like the last couple of things to be done. Like I'll work on the farms that I want to work, that I want to play on, and those are the only things. That's what I'll do, and I'll play on those maps, or on those farms religiously. And then I'm like, well, I'm done with this map, and then I'll move on to a different map. It's a really bad habit. But yeah, those ones that are closer to home, I kind of keep them a little close to chest. Klossner's sweet because there's a town in the middle of it, just like Stitzer. Klossner, maps like Klossner and the one that I'm not telling you about, they're a little bit flatter. They're not as hilly as Stitzer that we were just on, so it takes a lot less time to build those maps. And I don't really spend a lot of time on finding accurate buildings. Completely accurate, I mean, I do, but that part of map making takes actually a lot of time. How do you know about Judson? Wait, are you saying that, did I ever mention, I did on my website. That's how you're getting that, Judson. I was like, how do you know about that? The planned maps that I want to do, and sometimes I don't tell you guys about them, or I don't tell anyone about them, because I don't want people to steal my ideas. Okay, yeah, this is the one where I changed the file size because there are some missing textures on these buildings. And when I do that process, it's my own little process of doing it. Other map makers are a little different. They're a little bit more strict on file size, and they update it quite frequently. I do everything in batch at the end, and that leads to missing textures like that. It's never mind. It's one of those things. There are some old buildings. I like this house is amazing. I wish I had the time to retexture it. It would not take that much time. I don't know, I'm lazy. When it comes to house, if it's a shed, I'll retexture it. I swear I showed you guys this map. I'm convinced of it. But maybe I didn't. Let's dink around with this. Give me better tires though. What the heck? EU, get out of here with the EU. That garbage. 340. All right. And then we'll pull a mower or something like that. All that power. Maybe a baler. We'll pull a baler. A nice baler. Give me better tires though. Dear God. That works. Okay. It's kind of funny. I do the same thing with when I mod. I do release for everyone and then build all kinds of stuff for So like the maps that I usually don't release. I forgot I put these in here. It's because like it takes a lot of time to release a map. Like you have to clean it up and everything, and I can live with the errors that are in my map because they don't really affect me for what I'm doing. You know, if that makes sense. Is that loud? Is that not loud enough? I don't know. Yeah, Judson is a map that I want to do. I don't know if I've told anyone about that though, and I don't want anyone to hear about it. It's my secret project. That sign should be outside. Oh yeah, there's the commodities back there, and yeah, you see, like you'll get missing textures. Like this house needs to be replaced with an updated house. That's that one too. Just modernized FS22 houses instead of these garbage ones from 19 and 17. But you can see that the grass textures are a lot better on this map. Wait a minute. Is this the updated version? I replaced these houses. Oh, there's one. Okay, maybe just these ones I replaced. I don't know. I swear I replaced some of these houses. Maybe he was at your door. He knows where you live. Yeah, maybe he does know where I live. No, he's from that area. He's from the same area. He's from, yeah, I didn't know you were from New Ulm. I thought you were from Cortland. This is the starting farm right here. Hey, turn the beacon lights on. Can you? I don't remember. Takes so much longer to make it prefer. Yeah, it does. And it's annoying. I think this is the one where the cattle weren't working on this farm and I was getting really pissed off and I quit. Yeah, this is it. I was getting so mad. I was like, I'm done, I'm done. They changed the system. Every game they changed the system. And it's still not showing up. It's supposed to show up. It's not showing up. And the trigger's there. It's right there. I don't know why these animals don't want to hang out with me. Oh, home button? Really? Oh, but that's how I turn this on. How do I can't turn, okay. What if I do this? Oh. I learned something. Oh, you're a Nicollet. Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty much Cortland. But yeah, there's that farm. The shed across the road as well. If you want extra shed space, right here. Why are these? Oh, now I remember this. These are wrong. These are wrong. These need to be replaced. I was like, why are these fences not right? I think I replaced one or two fences and I accidentally hit like replace all on one of them and then it replaced all of these. Stupid me. Silly MRG. What did I add that was new to this map? I don't remember. I mean the irrigation circles here. I don't know why they're limed. I don't know why they got lime on them, but I can drive over to those. This is another map. This one is probably the closest to being released. It's not fun, dude. It's not fun releasing maps. It's really not. Not that one. So how do I do this again? I gotta turn the sprayer on. Turn that on. And how do I, why is it not turning on? I don't remember. Oh, you need to fill the tool? That's easy. Fill with electric charge. Fill with herbicide. No. Water. No. Okay. Oh, but I do. Oh, but I do. Oh, I didn't change the farmlands for these two fields. That's awkward. Ta-da! Genius! Now, can I hire a worker? And no, keep going. Hire a worker. Great job. Hey, you gotta actually spray the crops. Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do. Sorry, I'm stupid. No, it's in here. Haha! Stop. Is he still going? Why is it still going? Okay, it's not supposed to keep going, but I mean it is because I turned on the engine, but I don't know why it's going right now. There's some hired worker BS going on right now, but okay, it works. That's all that matters. How long does it take to go around? I don't actually remember. It's not that long. Just weird without like volume. And the wheels are a little screwed up. Like when it's going one direction, the one pair of the wheels is right and one's not. That's kind of funny, but you know, there's nothing that can be done about that. Maybe there is something that can be done about that, I don't know. But yeah. And it pretty much tracks, it's almost exactly at the center of the circle. Not quite. It's been a whole year. Hell yeah, Jamie. We back. I've just been to a lot of the farms in Cortland. Oh, really? So yeah, that's that thing. I got 4 of those in the map. There's two more circles up there. But yeah, it's just a matter of like replacing a lot of buildings. This whole sell point area was completely redone, almost. I wanted to put a moving train in, then I kind of thought it would be cool if it was if it looked like this. I don't know, maybe not, maybe I'm wrong. Because Medicine Creek is kind of like that. It does have a moving train too, doesn't it? But yeah, there's the sell point now. How you been, Jamie? A lot of familiar faces, a lot of familiar faces. Got stuff in my eye. Oh wait, no, this isn't the lane to get to the farm. I should go to the lane. May seem like I stalk Emergy, I live in his home area. I didn't know a lot about there. It's very true, very true. But also stalking, he also stalks. An old derailed train, that would be sweet. That's actually not a bad idea. I like that idea. This is the dairy farm. This is Little Mountain Dairy. It's based off of an actual, it's actually like another couple of miles down the road from here, but this was like the perfect area on the map to do this. Again, some of these placeable bins need to be added in, but this is Little Mountain Dairy. The manure pit back here that I kind of showed off, and it actually, I mean, it works and everything. I kind of want to make it so you can actually, like, the manure has to be scraped out up there and then dumped into here, which is kind of how I intended it, and it would not, it's a simple fix, so I might switch it to that. So you'll have to scrape out of these pens, and these all be connected. This wall's supposed to be broken down a little bit into a gate, and then you'll have to scrape out. Did I make this a decorative gate? That's stupid. Why did I do that? God damn it, got something in my eye still. I'm not crying, I swear. Do a really long train. Hey man, sometimes it's not the length that matters. It may seem like I stuck. But yeah, there's the pit. Manure pit. This dairy barn is from South Mountain Creamery. I re-textured everything. Hell yeah, simulation. I'll see you later, buddy. Hey, keep up the good content. Keep up the good content. The ceiling is really low on this barn. I wanted to be able to like, so I still haven't put in the gates for this place or anything, but I will. And I need to put a concrete pad right here for feeding, but it's also like super low, you know? So it's just like, I might just take this out or just put concrete over it like I did to the other side. Still got the mountains in the distance, just like it is in real life. And back there as well. This is the slurry pit back here. I don't know why. Oh, the textures are missing for that as well. Fantastic. And this ramp. Those are all really simple fixes, just really annoying stuff to deal with. And yeah, all the surrounding fields, the pens here for feeding. And do I have anything else new on this map to show? I don't remember. I don't think so. It's been a while. I mean, mainly this new area, and I mean the fields and this dairy farm. That's really the main additions. I've maybe edited other areas in the map. This one is a 1x. Tell them about the marsh on Cortland. Did I tell you? Did I show you the? Maybe I should show you some of the. Nah. I won't show you Cortland yet. Otherwise, you guys won't come back if I show you Cortland right now. But yeah, all these bins have to. There's so many of them that need to be done up in the placeables XML, and it literally takes like 20 minutes. But I'm just, you know me, Emerald's lazy. And then I replaced the barn over here, the shed over here, with this barn that I kind of like it more as like a hay storage barn. I increased the height on it too, so you can actually get under it with equipment and everything. And yeah, I think it's pretty sweet. I don't know how I'll organize everything in there, and I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, there's just a lot of missing textures and things that need to be replaced. And that takes, you know, takes a couple hours to do. It's not fun. See you later, parent moddies. All right, Marksville next. Marksville next. I guess. The marshes on Cortland have been improved drastically. They are bigger. They're more. It's pretty sweet. Yeah. Lots of changes. Lots of changes. I haven't done too much to Mercer County. That's a lot more work. Lincoln Creek is a lot of work too. Like, it's just, if I had an assistant, somebody doing these things for me and doing it exactly how I wanted, then things would be great. These maps would come out faster, but I don't. And that's the problem. I don't think any other map maker does. I don't think people like do things how I want them done. Usually, I don't know. It's a certain, like, you have to paint the roads right, you know. They can't look jagged and stuff. I mean, you got to paint the grass right, you know, like simple stuff like that. If people don't do it right, or spacing, like I've seen on one map, it's super hilly, a shed is so close to the hillside, like you can't like back into the shed or anything. That it makes me so mad. But you know, I complain about stuff like that, and then on Ashton Corners, there's a pull-through shed there's not a lot of space to back into, so I had to edit it in a later version. But Yeah. There's still these floating icons that I left on this map. I need to go through and delete those. That's annoying. Let's see. I kind of know what I want to drive around with, so. My uncle's 4455. One of my favorite. This is my favorite tractor, and it was never released until recently, and it made me so happy when I saw it. This is what my uncle uses to forage silage. So maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll just pull. Maybe we'll do exactly what my uncle does. I think we have the exact setup in here too. It is a John Deere. Yeah, pretty much have the exact same setup. Dude, stock pipe, single axle. I think it's double axle. Maybe it is. It is single. I don't think he has the tank. Okay, and then this, and then he has Gale forage boxes. Gale. He has New Holland. New Holland's a good substitute. The Gale ones don't look as good because the fill plane pokes out of the top. There we go. And it is 16 foot probably. Hello? Okay, I thought it was gonna crash. Yeah, there we go. Rip the Meyer boxes. Hey, the Meyer boxes are sweet. This is just old school. Meyer boxes are for kind of a newer. I gotta move this out of the way. And plus I want to run what my uncle runs, so. This is the exact same as your grandpa? Nice, dude. I have a whole bunch of pictures of my uncles. I will likely, if this doesn't get converted, the 4440 and this one are the two that are my favorite tractors. And I will, if no one converts them in the next game, I will be converting them. It's like how much I need them in my life. Sounds on key? Yeah, it does, absolutely. 44 is the best tractor ever. 4440 is the best tractor. 4455 is too. They're both up there. I've driven both. They're both amazing. I absolutely love them. All right, so that sell point I might change a little bit, but here's the new buy point for vehicles. I need to actually put a floor inside of that thing. Oh man. Now you're making me want to play Marksville. Now you're making me just having this set up, it makes me want to play Marksville. So this is the new animal sell point. The anhydrous is missing textures. That's because I was optimizing the file. Again, the same thing that happened on Little Mountain, but this is based off of the, it's like a large animal vet in El Cater. It's very similar looking to this. I just need to put in the, like a corral right here. I need to move this whole thing back more and then put in a corral like on this left corner of the building here. IH is king. I love IH too, but yeah, so that's that. Army Simulator 26, yeah. You chisel plow with it? With duals? Local farmer? 4250 at auction? With a little over 8,000? Damn, bro. One of the best things JD ever is the 55 series. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hodge, you're absolutely right. How do you know more about Wisconsin than me? Oh, there's a little spot that needs to be leveled out. I went to University of Wisconsin-Madison. Are you talking to me? I lived in Wisconsin. I went to law school at UW-Madison. So this is where you're gonna buy your, you know, commodities and whatnot. I really like this BC Bueller's buildings here. They're kind of perfect for what you need them for. Oh, Lone Oak will not be. Yeah, that's Bullet Bill. I told people like you can convert my maps. I just like if you need help making them like better quality maps, I can do that for you. I can help you with that. Let me help you. Don't just convert it, you know. So you used to have to buy all of your commodities in here. I've changed that so that there's more space to. Come on. There's more space to drive up here, sell your product, and I'll decorate this a little bit more. But sell your product here, and, you know, drive around and exit. Instead of there not being any space back here. This one across the road, so there's two sell points now. There's this one and this one. Much larger one is down here. I may switch it up a little bit. I don't know. I like it's a love-hate with this one. I think it's mainly the bins that I don't like. I can put new bins in. But yeah. This whole area this all used to be the field right here. And this is now the edge of the map. So this corner is no longer in the map. This was a useless corner. It was using up space. I don't want to build anything in that corner. I don't care about it. It's closed off now. It makes it look a lot better now, just not having that corner in the map. But yeah, this is oh god, I can't turn around back here. Sneak by here. Snick is snick. Just the singles? Oh, 7 shank. Oh yeah, if you had a 9 shank, yeah, then yeah, for sure. Hey man, like I said, if he doesn't want to reconvert Lone Oak, I mean, it's not inconsistent with my policy of let's move on to the new maps. We want new maps. After Dark tonight? No, there's not gonna be After Dark tonight. Although I'm incredibly surprised I've made it this far, and I think it's most definitely the medications. This is my first stream since taking new medications, and or just medications in general. I've never taken medications for anxiety, and man, I'm chill. Usually I'd end a stream by now, but I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm vibing. But no After Dark. No, you're crazy. What would we even do? I'd play Harry Potter, the new Harry Potter game, and I would literally kill everybody. That's my plan, playing that game. I will use all of the forbidden curses on students and faculty alike. I do not care. I will kill. Sorry. Sometimes I reveal. Is this road not... Oh no, there are collisions on the road. It's so weird. Like, the Gale looks like it's off the road. This looks like it's in the road, and the 55 actually looks like it's properly sitting on the road. That's funny. You know I'm crazy. You know that. You are crazy. You may have murdered somebody at some point. I can't confirm it, but I think you have. Alright, so this farm hasn't changed too much. Gosh, see the white textures, that's, ugh, it's so annoying. I put these 2 bins back here. I removed the Meridian bins on the other side and I put these 2 bins in. Thought they worked better, and I feel that they do work better here. I might put a 3rd in. And I actually added a little bit of storage back here. so that you can, you know, a little pull-through storage area on the side of this. There's another one of these on another one of the farms. I really like doing this now, just to add a little bit more shelter for you guys. But yeah, I added that in. I thought it was pretty cool. Heifer barn still here. Heifer shed. Lean-to, whatever you want to call it. It needs to be retextured. Nobody has retextured this. I don't know why I gotta retexture everything. Please, somebody help me retexture. It's so annoying. Sorry, I'm complaining too much. This shed's still here. Again, the roof needs to be retextured. I don't know why it looks like concrete. I might actually, you know what? I could replace it with a way better shed. Yeah, I might do that. The one from No Creek Farms, you guys know the main machine shed on No Creek Farms, the main shop? I'll put that there. Did shoot a cat with a pellet gun. Log, man, there's a reason why that comment got banned, you cruel, cruel person. And the creek was kind of redone a little bit. Actually put water in the creek now. What looks like water. This gate needs to be replaced, but these fields are all the same back here, somewhat. And then this is how you get to that backfield. That's behind the sell point. What map is this? This is Marksville, Wisconsin. At some point will be released conversion of it, at least. No Creek, I don't want to convert No Creek. Unfortunately, I'll leave it up to somebody else to do that. But need to put the silos in and everything, and most of these farms I put silos in originally into the map, but they wrap their bales, or they use they bag silage, so they don't even use silos. Oh, new power lines. I put new power lines in. Forgot about that. The other power lines were super low to the ground. These are higher and nicer. They got better textures. What else? I didn't change this farm too much. I may have changed a couple things. I put silage bags down here. I'm gonna delete that shed back there, that barn. It's kind of annoying. But I'd probably replace this shed right here. I don't know, it doesn't look... This pen has always kind of been awkward, because this is what it looks like in real life. It's awkward feeding into it and everything. I took out the bunk as well, because it's really annoying feeding in that bunk. I would rather have something else to feed into that's got better access. I might put like a concrete pad down, and just like you can drive through here and feed along here. I don't know. It's a cramped, confined space, and it's hard to turn around. It's hard to maneuver, so you have to be able to get in and get out. And of course, you guys know the starting farm. The red barns? Which one? The red barns back. Oh, back at that second farm. These gates are now all yellow, and these are not the ones that I was using on the original. These gates are way better. Even though they could have better that is really loud. Did I really make those that loud? Okay, that's my bad. So yeah, we don't have cattle in here yet. There's also this concrete texture that I took from Calmston. That was Oxford and David's, and I like this concrete texture for the cattle yards, so it's nice. What else? This puddle's still here. When is this map getting released? I have no idea. Good question. Oh, this is not high up. This used to be way higher up, and I lowered it. I didn't like how high up it was. So this is lower to the ground now. But that does make this part a little bit annoying, like driving up this ramp to get into this barn. So, you know, it is what it is. It's whatever. I hate how steep these are. But I don't know, there's not much I can do about that when it's like, when there's no bank here. It's just like all standing up like this. You know, and it should be, I don't know how to make it different. I could take the JMF barn top and put that on. And then you just like unload bales in there. And there wouldn't be a door on the side like this. But I don't know. It's weird. Any Karen interactions today? My coworker's name is Karen. But no Karen interactions, no. Oh yeah, this is cool. So this is, I know this is really stupid to get excited about, but you now go down to the bridge a little bit here. Down a little slope, which is how it is in real life. And then back up again. I don't know why I like that more, it's just better. Those little terrain changes. I was gonna change this fence. This fence is gonna get switched out for a new one. That'll take like 2 seconds to do. And I remember, yep, this was a very tight corner. And then I redid this road up here. So that it's higher off the ground from the rest of the pasture. I don't know, you can't really tell, I guess, with all the weeds and whatnot, but it's higher up. I know that's like probably annoying for most people because most people wouldn't work on something like that, but it's important to me. Little stuff like that. I'm probably gonna change this into a grass field that you can mow. Because this field, it's not like used, it is used for pasture, but like in the map, it's not used for anything. And it would just make sense to make this into a grass field. Or like, I don't know why I've never tilled this field up. I should. What happened to my stream? Am I here? Hello? Hello? Oh, I'm here, okay. Thought I lost you guys. Should I check? Make sure we're good. Check to make sure we're good. Oh, we're back, okay, thank you. All right. Thank you. This is a minor blip in the matrix. All right, so, oh, the border's different. The border is what it is on Ashton Corners. A little bit better border. Something nice to look at. It should be lower though. It should be just a little bit lower. But yeah, it's all the same back here. You know this field, this wacky field back here. All right, let's go on to the next farm. Oh, I remember mowing and baling hay on this field, raking and baling. Oh, you can't access the backfields from here anymore. This is closed off now. It's only accessed from the farm next to this farm. So you used to be able to go back through there. I made it so you can't. I was like, hell no. Gotta cut these properties up a little bit. Yeah, we go down this little dip. And up the bridge. And now, dude, now that we have Jono's slurry pack, we don't need this anymore. We can just use the slurry pack to get the slurry out of this pit. The the shed is bigger. I think or maybe I didn't scale it up. It will be scaled up because I deleted the bin back there. So this will be scaled up even more. Yeah, it'll be longer. It'll be a bigger shed because you just didn't have enough space on this farm, I felt like. All right. Yeah, back here you'll be bagging silage. Probably remove one of these bags, but or both of them. This farm is a little bit different. It's no longer a functional farm. It's a decorative farm like it's supposed to be in real life. But there's a little road to go past it here, and then there's the road that goes back to the backfields over there. This road kind of meets up with that one too, but you guys remember this. Night, Mr. Simulation. Mr. Simulation for the nation. Goodbye, Earl. Oh my God, we are not singing goodbye. Whoa, where did that bump come from? It needs to be smoothed out. The main issue with this map, the only issue really with this map, was that the water would cause lag. It no longer causes lag now. It now is good. The water plane that I used and the texture or whatever caused really bad lag for some people, and that has now been fixed. So the FPS is 60 all around. Now, this farm up ahead was a lot of people's favorite farm. It's changed a little bit. Not complete, but did I put that retaining up? Was that from 19 or did I put that in there? Little retaining wall. I don't remember. Ta-da! One of everyone's favorite farms. Now been changed. So the silo has been removed. Again, they bag their silage. They actually bag on this hillside. That is loud. They bag on this hillside next to the farm. Wreckfest? Oh God, Wreckfest. The animal pen has been completely switched out. Now there's storage in here for implements, and maybe I'll put like this is gonna be closed off from the rest of the animal pen, and this will be kind of like a, I don't know, a care barn. But yeah, this has all been changed up a little bit, and this is from Nitro Dad's map. Well, I mean, the barn is, but hey, I did this thing I did this in the original Marksville. So yeah. Oh yeah, I put a little shed down here. Slurry pit's gone. Oh, and I added this little side shed for parking stuff under. Out before spring? I don't know, maybe. It depends. I'm kind of obsessed with Stitzer right now, so there's this little shed down here. It'll probably be abandoned. There probably won't be. I was thinking about putting hogs in here. I mean, maybe I will still put hogs down here. I think it's a cool idea. And then putting like a bin for feeding and then a trough inside, kind of like what I did on Ashton Corners with the barn at the front of the farm. I might do the same with this for hogs. Let's see here. How did I change? I think I changed the width of the road in a lot of places. I think that was the one thing that bugged me about the map when I went to convert it. I was like, the road is kind of, I don't know. annoying. And so I changed it to like a good width. But these trees are hella close to the road. I don't know how I didn't notice this before. These are a little too close. There's the grass field back here. All right. And then this opens up to the fields back here. And that's the edge of the map. So. Hey, Logman, I'll see you later. Sounds like it's a little late for everybody. I'm too hyped up on Mountain Dew. I'm all hyped up on Mountain Dew, Chip. I'm like a spider monkey. I'll throw Grandpa Chip's war medals off the bridge. You gonna let your grandchildren talk to me like that? Or my grandchildren talk to me like that? Hell yeah, I am, Chip. You know why? Because they're winners. They ain't losers. Please tell me there's some Talladega Night fans in this chat. Hell yeah, Chip. Hell yeah. My kids are winners. Yeah, even this area looks better. It's like there were bins back here. I think we had bins back here. This just like automatically, it works. Having this old barn back here. Thinning out the road. Yeah. I think this farm is drastically improved from how it was in 19. And if you disagree, well, you suck. I love that movie. Hell yeah, dude. I don't think much has changed up here. I think I added this grass field, maybe? Yeah, this grass field up here. But I took out the barn and house that was right here. I was gonna have a sell point here, but I was like, it's kind of an awkward spot. That small field back there is still there, the house is still there. All right, we're going to the last farm. Last farm it is. The other farm with the concrete walls on the pin, you could use a static. Oh yeah. I actually thought about that when I was talking about it, but I could do that. It'd be cool to. There is a mobile feeder out there, and it was released specifically for a map. I might download that and play around with that and see if I can do that. Oh, what the heck is wrong with my water reflection? That's weird. Not doing it anymore. Weird. The roads to the fields back going through past this house are still there. They're thinned out considerably. They're not as wide as they used to be. But I won't drive up there. That'd take too long. The long drive back up to that field to the top of the hill. But it's still there. No hat, no glasses. Who is this guy? What's up, Enforcer? Yeah, no hat, no glasses, dude. I know, it's a shocker. I actually wear contacts now. I'm wearing this sick sweatshirt. It says Icon on it. Very Kanye West type of sweatshirt. We could do a mobile bunk feeder too. Yeah, the mobile bunk feeder is what I'm thinking. So these fields, nothing has changed. Still pretty wacky. We got some floating icons. So yeah, these farms have changed just a little bit. They've been improved. Each of them have just been improved just a little bit, rearranged just a little bit. But this farm up ahead has had the most changes, I think. So let's go up here. Bussin'. Jason Graham, hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Ta-da! It's everyone's favorite farm. It's completely different. It's better. It's better. It's bussin'. Way, 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 way better. So first of all, I put a bin right at the front of the farm. It's hard to get the auger positioned right, but you can do it. But I think it's really cool having this bin up at the front of the farm like this. This is still here. Voss Dairy, is that what they're called? It's a little bit closer to what it is actually in real life, but still, I mean, it's still not exactly. Did I animate these doors? Did I? I mean, not animate their legacies. It's legacy shed, but I in-gamed them, or in-mapped the animations, I guess you could call that. Oh, what? I didn't even know I did that. I must have been half asleep when I did that. Honey Creek? Oh, you've done server, dude. I know it's definitely not what it looks like in real life, but the spirit of it is here. William Taylor, a member of the MRG's Farming Nerds for 18 months. Dude, William, dude, you're the man, William. There's so many familiar names in here. It's good to see you all. What is this? Native MRG streaming in the wild. Love to see you again, man. Yeah, hell yeah, dude. And map making. Not just streaming, but map making. That's what I'm happy about. I actually have the motive. It's like, I never did streams this long. This would be very rare. So, you know, that's how you know the meds are working. When I can stream this long without having an anxiety attack or just being like, bye, and peacing out. So this is all pretty much the same. For the most part, I think I need to redo the creek that runs through here, because there is a creek that runs through here that I need to spline. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I need to redo this, because there will be a creek running through this pasture. Oh God, let me over. Did I get everything? Hardwood, a concrete bunk feeder, but fill it. You pull up to a conveyor on the outside of the pin. That's actually really easy. I did that on Marksville, or not Marksville. I did on the Elkator on one of the farms. So that's actually not difficult. So yeah, this barn is in the map. I haven't quite. Oh, holy sh! I forgot how loud those fans are. I really need to fix that. It's way better. The farm is way better. That's just like, that's the summary. I mean, now it's this actually is like kind of what it looks like is there a little bit more. This shed is actually what's there. The Midwest is mainly flat. Quite sad, dude. Remember when they said that? Remember when we were live streaming the Farm Sim conference or reveal or everything, and they said the Midwest is mainly flat when they were revealing Elm Creek, and it triggered everybody in the chat. Good times. So yeah, so there's a lot of gates that need to be replaced in here, but yeah, this machine shed's still here. Now, the one thing on this farm that I thought there were issues is we didn't have enough storage for our machines. So now I put the shed from Simon Family Farms into this. The retextured one that I retextured for Ashton Corners. So now we got this one, which is just better looking than the one from Simon Family Farms. Gosh, I need to put sounds on the doors. It just sounds, there's no sound. And it's awful. But yeah, I put this in here. Holy cow. Are you MRG? You look so much older since I've seen you. It is I look so much older. Is that a good thing? But yeah, I need to add a whole bunch of stuff in here. But yeah, I retextured all of this for Ashton, and now it looks, I don't know why this is so like, it's like the wood is like a little too bright. It's so weird. Oh, there's supposed to be like no, there's not a ceiling to this. Never mind. Like a low ceiling. But yeah. So now you have more room on this farm for storage. You have this giant dairy barn from Westby that I retextured. I completely retextured this. I think it was just the sides. Yeah, I didn't retexture any of the wood on the inside because I thought the distressed wood looks kind of nice. I could make this into redwood. I just switched the texture out. So it could be a wooden barn, or it could be this steel siding, tin siding. So I don't know. I think having all these barns match is pretty neat. It's missing trusses. Oh yeah, that one is for sure. I don't think that came with the original shed had one though. I'd have to go back and look. I don't think it had trusses. Maybe I forgot to add them in. No, it should have. I'm pretty sure it should have trusses. And then this is from Ashton Corners, the freestall. And then there's supposed to be a lane here. I didn't finish it, but there's a lane that goes from the freestall down there into the dairy barn. So that's how they milk. Or we just keep these milking machines in here, like we have on Ashton, which is kind of how it is in real life for Ashton Corners. But oh, dude, I didn't even know I animated those. Okay, cool. And then the curtains work on these too. Yeah, there's just no sounds for my curtains. God, I need to. That's so annoying. These fans don't have sounds. There's a lot of things that need sounds, and that's like, I don't know. That takes like 10 minutes to add all of them back in. They're all in one folder. But yeah. So these curtains were so, dude. Y'all complain about Ashton Corners, but these curtains were really annoying to work with. Whoever did them in 17, like, didn't organize the transform groups properly, and they were just, oh my god, they were annoying to get right and to get them to look like they're actually like folding in it. Don't even get me started. Don't start with me. That was so annoying. And people harp on me for Ashton Corners, and I get it. I understand it. It's not a perfect map. It's a great map. It's not perfect, but just give me the credit I'm owed for that one thing. Just one thing, please. I'm gonna start crying. Oh, this grass is not the texture that I used on Ashton Corners either. They're too, okay, I'm gonna get really nitpicky. You guys are gonna hate me for this, but there's a darker grass color that I use on Ashton Corners than this one. And this is trash. I hate this, because it's like this weird, like, limey color. Whereas the other one on Ashton Corners is much darker and it looks like actual grass. What's up, Light Yagami? That sounds like an anime name. So what do you think? Do we agree or we disagree? This is a drastic improvement over the 19 version of Marksville. Way, 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 way better, right? If you don't agree, then you're an idiot. Way, way better. All around. Damn, dude. Damn, Daniel. All right, how many people we got in here? 58. You guys want me to show you? What do you guys want? What can I show you? I'll show you the terrain on the dolls, maybe. It's pretty insane. Maybe. Yeah, all right. I'll show you the terrain on the dolls that I keep having to rework. And there's only 2 farms on the map. They're not even in the map. There's nothing in the map. It's the terrain that I can't get right. It's impossible. It is okay. So I got to show you. In order to show you this, I have to show you what the dolls look like. dolls. Go to the right area of the dolls. So we are right. This is the dolls. Pull this up here quick. Okay. Oh god, my camera's really big. Oop. No! The whole thing, give me the whole thing. This is the dolls. These hills are gigantic. The doll. This is south of the dolls, I should say, not the dolls. And there are only, I think, 2 farms on the map. One at the bottom of this hill that I'm making into a larger farm, and then another one tucked away in the valley. This is Eastern Oregon. Yeah, crazy, crazy hills. These are all fields. All right. That's what I'm trying to replicate, and I will spend a day and a half trying to get it right. Every couple of weeks. But if I get it right, it's gonna be a sweet map. It's gonna be tight. Some of the hills are just way too big, and some of them are exactly how they are in real life, but they just there's not any equipment that can handle it in the game. So, where am I? That's the hill. That's the highest point in the map, I believe. Yeah. So you can see there's ripples in the terrains. It hasn't been completely smoothed out. It's really loud. Diesel baby. Wow, why is this so loud? Did I really turn it up that high on Marksville? So, I'll drive to the top of this and show you. No, not a fort. Sorry, bro. So this is, the road runs through here. I painted some ground just to mark certain areas. The creek runs through this bottom here, or not a creek, I mean, it's a river. Yeah, the hills are a little bit wavy over here. I need to flatten them. But this is what I keep testing. I keep taking a planter up this hill, and it can't do it. So I need to flatten them out a lot. Maybe this isn't the highest point on the map. It's one of the highest points on the map, but yeah, there's a lot of smoothing that needs to get done. Lots and lots of smoothing. Because this needs to be brought down significantly, the peak of this hill. And the same goes for the rest of these hills. But yeah, I mean, it looks actually better over there. It's actually an easy map to do. It would not take that long to do this map because there's not that many farms. It's a matter of just carving out the roads in the creek, which I have splines, and I don't know why other map makers, I mean, good map makers use them, but not many map makers use them. On the American side, is splining. God, this all needs to be really smoothed out a lot. I don't know why I don't do that. But yeah, the hills are nuts. It's like a 8-mile bench from 19 that I never worked on after I got the terrain right. It was interesting, but that was an 8x that was compressed to a 4x, and I don't know, it needed to be a 16x. So yeah, that's the dolls. Yeah. I can show you parts of Cortland. I think this is the this is an older version of Cortland that's on here. I have a newer version, but we'll still do it. What is this test map? I got experiments all over the place here. There's Clark Farms. Oh, there's Alcater. then the other ones are in the other mod folders. A Ford, I don't know. Somebody's got a Ford. Using Ford is a sin, apparently. Oh man, this is gonna take a while. I need to get a better preview screen for these. This is trash. And I should finish Little Mountain and Marksville, but Stitzer's way too much fun right now. New Glarus? I've never converted New Glarus. Or no, actually I did convert it. Never mind. I did convert that map. The terrain's really good on New Glarus. That's a cool map. I mean, it's something that I'm sure that I'll come back to at some point. I just like Stitzer is New Glarus. Like Stitzer has got the same type of vibe as New Glarus. So, you know, I'd rather work on a 4X than a 1X. But I obviously welcome anyone that wants to help me out with New Glarus. I'll do all the design work. I will literally design the farms on New Glarus. Somebody would want to do the rest. I'll design the farms and the pastures. Somebody wants to do the rest, I'm fine with that. I love doing farm layouts. It's my favorite thing. Kind of want to drive something I haven't driven yet. $40 works. Yeah, okay, that works. What do I pull with that? Kinsey planner? Gotta be a Kinsey, right? It's always gotta be a Kinsey. Man, dude, this is dull. Now I want to play on this map too. God, it's a fun map. The Alice? We should have went with the Alice on Marksville. So I added in an animal sell point here. Oh, now it's really quiet. Hello? Almost don't want any of the environmental sounds. Like they feel like they're jacked up to 1,000. Should have got a deer. Well, you know, I gotta switch it up every so often. This planter looks way too big for this tractor. But yeah, I added the cattle yard from Ashen, which is basically the base game. No, not that one. Jesus. There. Jesus Christ. Map is Cortland. Never released. Second map I ever built. You can see the bin site way. Oh man, I forgot I put that bin site in the map. We'll go check that out. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty sweet. But I think I've shown this part of the map off before, right? I've shown this off. It's kind of got that Midwest Horizon feel, like down here. It's kind of on the lower southeastern side of the map is where all the sell point and buy point stuff is, and that's a feed mill over there, and yeah. I need to retexture that building from Westby. It kind of looks a little trash, but see, this farm is actually complete in the newer version of it. This farm's actually done. And then there's another farm. That's the hog farm, and there's one more farm past that, and then there's one to the northwest. So this map is almost complete, actually. I just need to add the animals and the placeables, and you know me, I'm lazy when it comes to that. And I gotta fix the draw distance on this shed. That ticks me off. I should be able to see it from way back there. These power lines need to be switched out too. These are trash power lines. Trash. The trash. But yeah, this shed is actually owned by the dairy farm, or this plot of land is owned by the dairy farm to the north, which you guys have seen so many times. It's the reason why I built this map, is because of that dairy farm. Which feels really, I don't know, this feels like really tight, that dairy farm. I'll go check it out. I have actually not been on this map in a while, so it'd be nice to go check it out. But I think I gotta show you guys. I gotta show you guys the marshland at the back of the map. Oh dear! Get the hell out of the way! See, I need to paint. I need to paint bushes down here. Like you can see the bottom half of these trees. You can see all the way through. There's this grass field that's back here, which is cool. This is actually a sweet map. I don't know why I lost motivation on it. I just lost motivation on like map making in general, but I got it back. This grass texture is wrong. This is the wrong grass texture. This is the garbage one. Let's see, you can see the bin site, a huge ass bin site over there. Jesus Christ. We gotta go check that out. All right, so this is this farm. I need a steering wheel for this. I still need to animate these doors. I need to put the gate here, because there's supposed to be a gate here. Oh, there's the bins here. That's nice. And put animals into this whole thing is this is all one animal pen. It's an old dairy farm, and this is just all fenced in, and you drive through to get to your fields. You drive through this whole thing. This is all enclosed actually, so I need to enclose this portion of it. But yeah, it's all fenced off, and then this is like a little storage area. I'll probably close this off from the rest of the pen so you can store stuff in here. Maybe put a gate, but I kind of want this half of the shed to be for bales. You tuck bales back in there. There's another machine shed down here. And then you drive through the gates up here, which is kind of a tight turn. And this is, oh God, Jesus Christ. And then, oh man, I've screwed up the road on this. The road is not supposed to be this wide. It's supposed to be a lot thinner than this. So I need to go back and fix that. There's the dairy farm over there. There's the grain row crop farm across the road. There's another dairy farm. I don't think that dairy farm is functional though. That's more of a beef and row crop. He lost his mojo like Austin Powers did. I got it back now though. This is a grass field. This is all supposed to be grass. I got it back now, for the most part. My mojo, baby. What a great series of movies. Horribly inappropriate for children to watch, and yet I watched it as a child. Yeah, this road is way too big. This is not supposed to be. I'm almost certain I've changed this since on the newer version. But all of this marshland back here. I wish Logman was here to see this, because I put ponds back here on the edge of the map. There's a bunch of them. We're going so slow though. It's actually like a huge part of the northeastern part of the map. Yeah. Shagadelic, baby. Yeah, this was not part. I don't think Logman has ever seen this. But yeah, there are fields back here. Oh, and then it winds all the way back. Man, I really screwed up this road when I first built it. You watched it when you were 6 and probably didn't understand most of the references. If you were like me, And then there's this big old pond back here. Pond slash lake. This is part of the Swan. These are all part of the Swan Lake system of lakes, which is the largest like shallow water lake in Minnesota. So yeah, this is the edge of the map here, up this corner. And then yeah, this is how you get to this backfield. So it's like, I got all these maps that are close to completed. Just can't finish. Classic story of my life, right? You have a lot of projects, man. How do you do it? I get obsessed with it a little bit, and then I get to the point where it's okay, MRG, it's time to get this map ready for public release, and I'm like, nah. Jeez, what is that flickering? There's weird flickering on the water, and I don't know what's causing that. Yeah, see that? That is weird. Why is it doing that? It was doing that on Marksville too. I wonder if my water plane's a little screwed up, if I need to change it. Releasing maps publicly is way, 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 way more difficult than building maps. It's just like that extra level, and people don't realize that. And I've been getting trash talked quite a bit lately, and people, I see what people write about me. You know, I had a good streak going, and then you know, I start releasing maps that are they're a little half-assed, some of them, and they got errors, and people start trash talking. People who have never built a map, by the way, have never built a map and released it, have no idea how difficult it is, have no idea how annoying it is, how frustrating it is to release a map publicly. And they sit there and they're like, man, MRG sucks. MRG can't release a map. MRG can't finish, blah, 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 blah. And I just sit on my maps, the ones that I haven't even shown you yet. I'm not gonna tell you what they are because I told somebody once and they just begged. And they were a close friend even. I know people beg for that map. Maybe someday. Maybe I'll ask for permission from the YouTuber someday and see if I can release it. But you know, that's why I keep some of these projects to myself. It's just like, why do I show? Why should I show anybody of them? And it's all it's gonna be is trash talk, and MRG never releases maps and blah blah blah. It's like, you don't know what it takes to release a map, you know? You know what I'm saying, bro, Tendo? You know what I'm saying. This guy knows what I'm saying. UMRV has some water issues too. I don't know what it is. Did he use the water plane that I used? I wonder if he did. I don't know, dude. Sometimes water planes, they have this weird flickering. And maybe it is the game. I don't know. UMRV is great. The only problem is just, like, I wouldn't do the farms like that. And that's just me. You guys know I have a specific, like, way I like to do the farms. I don't know. Just like, it's great. The town, I am astonished at how improved the town on UMRV is. Like, holy cow. I was like, holy shite, it's so much better. It looks so much better. I couldn't believe it. The work DJ put into that, hand claps for DJ. That was insanity. I just, like, the farms aren't really my style, I guess. Like, the dairy farm is, but I haven't played on. I played so much on that dairy farm. It's kind of meh. God, the draw distance on these sheds and grain bins is shite. But yeah, I in-gamed or in-mapped the animations for this placeable and everything, so it's not a placeable, it's built into the map. That's another thing. There's a lot of people who build placeables for sheds and everything, and they're great, but I hate when stuff is when I have to do it through the placeable XML. I'd rather have my animations like built through the animation XML so that I can just pull a building, put it into a map, and I have a master XML for all of my animations I use for every one of my maps, and I don't have to mess with that ever. I don't have to mess with it. I just have to change the transform group so there's not duplicate save IDs on the transform groups, and the game doesn't throw errors, but it's always, the animations are always the same. It's always the same doors. They all work the same. And I don't have to do anything through the placeables XML that is annoying and takes up space in the map folder, you know? Logman's back and he's checking out. Yeah, dude, it's Cortland. You missed, you have to rewind. I was showing off the marshes where you hide your dead bodies, brother. UMRV top map until you release the map, then I'll play on it. It'd take a lot to beat UMRV, I'll tell you that. Doesn't keep, yeah, the water is only at that corner of the map. The rest of the map, it's fields. Look at this. It is all fields. And they're like very like not noticeable hills. It's very flat, this portion of it. You can go look up Cortland, Minnesota, go north on 21, and you'll find this dairy farm and everything. You'll see what the ground looks like. It's kind of flat. It's got some roll to it. It's not completely flat. But yeah, we've seen that dairy farm dozens of times. I kind of just want to check out this one before, I don't know, grabbing a truck and heading to the grain farm that I put into the map that it's not actually there in real life. Oh, it does flicker like that? All right. Well, it's good to know, DC. That's, what the fuck was that? What did I just hit? Hello? Hello? Is there a ghost out here? Hello? What did we hit? Okay. No, the road has, yeah, the road is a rigid, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, if the road is not a rigid body, that would cause it. The road actually was pretty good on this map, I'm surprised. I'll be back in a rewind. Great map, water is, yeah, okay. Thank you, I appreciate that. Somebody told me when I released this to some patrons to test, somebody told me, they said this would be one of the best maps if done right. This would be one of the best maps on 19. And I agree with them. But it's that last part that I don't know if I could do. It's got to be done right, and if I don't have the motivation, or if I don't, you know, I can't just, I'm not gonna release another broken map, you know, I'm not gonna. And Ashen Corners wasn't even that broken. It was just, it was a couple little issues, but it was mainly just, it was a misunderstanding about how it worked, how the map physically operated. That I'll never do again, because I don't want to. It just like created a reputation that MRG releases broken maps. I do release maps with a few errors. They're never game breaking, you know, and that happens, you know, or a few elements that are unfinished. But for anyone who's ever released a map, I think that's pretty understandable. Where's Ashen Corners based out of? And for the up and coming maps, will there be Earcorn? I do want Earcorn on Stitzer. I'll probably put Earcorn on Stitzer. That's probably the one map I would do that for. So these are the Millennial Farmer. Did I ever animate this door? I don't think I did. Yeah, that's not animated. This one is, though. Has to be. Are you kidding me? Oh, MRG, you idiot. Oh. Oh god, my game crashed just by opening the door. What the? What the fuck? Okay, all right. Well, there are better sheds that are textured better than this, so I'm not even gonna use it. The town is definitely bussin'. Gotta go to bed. Great stream, by the way. Stay safe and prayers for your daughter. Hey, local farmer, thank you. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate that. Thank you everybody for hanging out. I know I'm not done yet, but thanks for chilling with me. I'm surprised I've made it this far. This is the longest stream I've had in like 2 years. I feel like I'm not even tired. I was just like, let's stream. But yeah, this is a hog pen here, and yeah. I like this farm because it's got a really long lane. I don't like it because the machine shed sucks, and I just need to put a new machine shed in there, and maybe it'll be better then. Maybe that's what I need to do. Cornstalk? Dude, I thought they were gonna bring cornstalk bales with the latest DLC, but they tricked us. I was convinced. I was like, oh, they're gonna bring cornstalk bales finally. Nope. Liars. Wrong. And here, ladies and gentlemen, is the best farm on the map. Not even finished, but it is the best farm on the map. This is as much as I could recreate this farm. This is pretty close to the real life farm. But hands down the best farm on the map. This is such a cool farm. I own this. I own this, don't I? This is like the starting farm on the map, isn't it? Saving content, come on. Oh, I do. Okay. Nope, not one. I want more than that. Dope. Yep, hello. But it ended up being silage bales. Yeah, that's dumb. New joy corn type of bale from Giants is corn silage. Yeah, it's dumb. That's dumb. I'm sorry. I think it's stupid. But that's because I wanted corn stock bales, you know, so it is what it is. Oh, we need to replace the fans on this barn. This is this farm, which is, there's not a lot of turnaround. The turnaround space is back here, so I need to remove some of the trees so you can kind of flip around back here. Then this would be kind of ideal. There we go. But it is a pretty tight space back here because it leads all the way around. I mean, there's this shed, obviously. And then it leads around back here to the cattle yard. And the cattle yard, this loops around. Are there anyone? Oh, they're all back here. Oh, nice. I thought they were all gonna be up front. Yeah, they're all back here. Hey, this area back here. Hi. Such a dope. And the field wraps around this. Oh, man, it was so cool. I still got it. I still got that magic. I could still make dope farms. People sit here, they trash talk MRG, but hey, MRG can make some farms, all right? And then this leads to that field back there. And these grain bins back here. Is how it is in real life. It's supposed to be a dryer back there, by the way. A straw blower that turns corn stalks for bedding. Hey, what do you mean? What? What are you guys talking about? Did I miss something? I wish you could implement it in such a way that it could be used for bedding for cows. Yeah, you can. That's super easy. It's just changing one line in the cows. Okay, all right. Enough of this slow transportation. Let's. Oh, okay. Somebody getting mad at me if I do Ford. Let's do the Chevy. Isn't this one super laggy? Maybe it is. Not the Ford, he says. Yeah, I knew it. I knew someone would get mad about that. So that's this dairy farm. It's one of my favorite farms that I've ever made. There's some spacing issues back in the back corner, but that's an easy fix. But under those trees back there, by the cattle yard, under the trees, back there in that back corner, that's where they put their bales. They tuck them under the trees. It's really cool. If you take a look at the pictures. Ah! I almost missed it. All right, we'll take a look at the back corner here and head over to the grain farm, and then that will complete our tour. Oh man, I need to smooth this out quite a bit. Could there be cornstalk bales? Yeah, it's an easy thing to add cornstalk bales for bedding, and I always add cornstalk bales to my maps. I usually do, at least. I think they're a better texture. When Ashton Corners came out, I don't think there were any cornstalk bale textures at the time, and I needed Louisiana to help me convert them from 19. But they're probably way better ones now. I'm guessing. Field in the marsh is no longer a field; it is weeds. Oh, it's not. Well, it's now it's a field. So get over it, Logman. So this is a new farm that I don't think anyone's seen. Yeah. I need to put the bins down here. This is supposed to be. Oh, this is the grass I was talking about. Way better looking grass. Way better. But yeah, it's got a machine shed, the shop, and then this field kind of wraps around back up here. So it loops around to the front of the farm, and then it wraps around up here above the pond or lake, and all the way down here, and down around through here. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Would some of the tie stall barns have cows in the stalls? Yeah, that's something that can be done. I think like someone, I don't know if it was JMF or someone, was working on animated cows for the tie stall. You can animate the cows, like, and have them standing still in the tie stall. I wonder if you could just take the base game cows and add. I haven't messed with animations like that in a map. I'm sure it'd be pretty easy because they did that back in 17. Oh, there's some smoothing errors that needs to be. How'd this road get ruined? This was all nice and smooth before. I wonder what I did wrong. Oh, I think the lake was showing up in this field. That's why it was flooding. That's what was wrong. The way you're thinking, 22 broke my map when I tried. I found a way around it. Oh, really? It broke the map. It's gross. Yeah, these roads are all way too wide. As an old dairy farm. Pretty sure they just do row crop now. Ooh, that's a missing texture. Missing bin there too. What I like about this map is there's so many long lanes. Retexture slate shop building and turn it white? Yes, I did. To match the farm. I think the roof... Was the roof not textured right? The roof might have been white too. I might need to change that. Retexturing is so annoying. Especially if like there are buildings with the same material IDs. It's just like little things that make me not want to work on the map. It's now row crop and beef cattle? Oh, perfect. That's what I was going to do with it. I was going to make it into a beef cattle and row crop farm. I mean, that's how it's set up right now. And then, you guys remember this one. I've been to this farm many times. Many times. changed a little bit. But the yard is still here. This beef cattle yard still goes back to this little pasture area back here. And then I think there is a gate, and I almost certain in real life that they can go in between these fields. I'm not mistaken. Yeah. It's another farm that needs a little touching up. Flown through these gravel roads doing 80, dude, that is not smart. Now, I took some artistic liberty with this map. I know in 19, when I played on the map, there was a lot of artistic liberties taken, but I kind of resorted to how it's supposed to be, how it was originally intended in 22. But I did take some artistic liberty with some of these farms so that make them functional and whatnot. But there's also just so much land in the map that I was like, well, we need a giant grain farm. We can't go without a giant grain farm. Dairy barn with cows in the stalls and milk in the milk lines during milking, where you can milk the, yeah. No, you're right. And so you will remember on the Monona map that I was working on, this grain bin site, I took it and I added it to this map. This bin site is nice. Could be even better, actually. But yeah, these TPF sheds. Plenty. You could farm this. You could roll this farm, and you could farm the entire map. You'd be good. That's kind of what I wanted it to be. So, yeah. There's hogs. A lot of these farms do hogs as well. Lockman, am I wrong? I'm not wrong. There's another one up here. Main dairy on the north end is spot on. Thank you. The dairy barn's not quite what it looks like. It's a little bit different, but it's the best dairy barn we have. Recently separated barn like that. Milk from multiple cow passes can be picked up from the same thing. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's possible to do all that. It's very easy. It's whether I want to put all that effort in. All right. That's this farm. Little changes here and there to this farm. Nothing major. Maybe you guys haven't seen this. Maybe I haven't shown this off. But, yeah. Not much of, I mean, when you're talking about a whole map in the context of the whole map. Okay, now these hog barns down here, and that's it. I mean, it's just the other version of this map is updated, and it has, I think, 3 or 4 more farms on it. I think it needs 2 more farms and it's done. A lot of farms. 4X's can be very taxing. But sorry. Please don't yell at me. It's an accident. Dang, dude, we've never streamed this late. That's wild. I mean, we have for After Dark, but my dog's probably pissed that we're not going for a walk right now. I should probably go do that soon. But yeah, there's this hog pens. I need to put some propane tanks down here. It's like 4 that go there. All right. Well, we'll drive back to where we started. It's got a lot of work, but not that much more. It's a good one. It's a good one. But Stitzer's so cool right now. Like I don't wanna do anything else but work on Stitzer, unfortunately. Yeah, this farm is completed. Like all the farms on 21 are cattle or row crop. Yeah, for sure. Whoa! Okay, we're dead. In game, we would be dead. Yeah, so this is, I think I've shown this off many times, but yeah, this area looks like. Should put a concrete pad for the gas station. I don't know why there's not one. Seems silly not to have one. Yeah, this would be a concrete pad there. And yeah, the sell point and everything. And then we drive back here and we go to the animal sell point. And we're home. This town is very in real. No, it is not. This is not the town of Cortland. Looks nothing like it. He's just lying. This is all of this is not even in the map, or not even there in real life. You can see it. Okay, thanks game. Show me the PDA. Yeah, they're fields. So, all right. Well, I have streamed for a long time, and I need to. My dog's probably ticked off at me, so I should probably go do that. And I gotta hike. I gotta go hike to see a waterfall in the morning at 9 o'clock. So that's gonna be fun, and it's gonna be 2,000 feet of elevation gain. So I'm not gonna like that. And that's not even that much, and it still sucks. So. All right, well, I love you guys. It was good seeing you. I will be back. I'm gonna stream. I'm gonna work on Stitzer during this holiday weekend, and then we'll probably be back on next week, or maybe even probably Monday night, since it's President's Day. I probably won't be doing anything, but we'll see. All right. Yeah, bye. Whatever. I love you or something. Or it's too soon. It's not. It's too soon. We need to develop that over time and regain trust and build the love, and yeah, so it's